So hello and welcome to Big Foz Adventures. I am Big Foz and this is today's adventure or task, shall we say. What we're going to do today is modify a Sur Ron Light B. This is an electric bike. It's made by Segway. It's a Sur Ron Light B. It's an adult bike. It can be put on the road. That's probably what we'll do at the end. But in the meantime, we are going to upgrade the bike. So here we have some mods. We've already put on the new pegs and rear pegs. It was an easy job. It was literally just these two bolts and undo these two bolts here for the peg itself. It is a little bit wobbly, but the spring does work. The old pegs were a little bit small, so we've gone with a more wider peg with some better pins in. In here we've also got an upgraded triangle. We've got a disc guard which is going on the back. It goes on here. What else have we got? Seat raisers. So today we're going to put on these seat raisers to go on the bike here. It will help us accommodate the 72 volt battery. It's from the workshop Sur Ron Birmingham. We went for this because it's got a screen. I think that's it for today. Let's get ahead and get it done, really. So we're going to go ahead and take off this bolt, and this bolt, and the same on the other side, and then get back to you. There's another two bolts, and they're just sitting underneath the seat there. With a plastic cover, they're holding the rest of it on, just them two. So now we have the seat off, and it's probably going to be easy to put the triangle on while we've actually got the seat off, so I might jump ahead and do that, considering it's only a couple of bolts. Put the new triangle in. It's literally this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, and the same on the other side. So we've put the triangle on. You'd see the bottom pin off, this pin, and then just like wiggle it into place. It's a nice reinforced triangle, better than this little flimsy one, which I've seen a lot snap. So now that's on. Starting to match up with some of the nice new bits ready to go on. Let's get it done. So these raisers, this goes in here like this, and then the second piece clips on here like this, and then obviously the other bolt goes onto the seat. So let's get that done now. So we can hook up them on, raise it by a couple of inches. There's one screw in there, two in there. Now we've got to fit the seat lock back into there, put the seat back on. So this is the finished product. We've put the triangle on, the seat raisers, and now the 72 volt battery that fits in. Got this nice little lock on the top. And the battery's not perfect, but you can turn it on, turn it off. So it's ready for back 8000. So we're going to get it in the car and drop it off at EV Freaks in the morning. So we've decided to burn the back wheel out
Okay, never done it.
We're gonna blow its back end, clean it off. Let's do it, man.
Let's rip it.
Let's fucking rip it.
Let's fucking do it. Excited.
And we'll see how hot the back wheel gets with this sick drone.
We will see. Honestly, I'm excited to fucking burn this out, this motherfucker.
Let's burn it out! Let's burn it out. Let's do it! Yeah! Woo!
Sick. Look at all this thermal on the road, what's left. Bro. Gang shit, get your 72 hours fucking really please, bro.
So here we are. The bike is back from EV Freaks. I do apologise about snoring, but we've got some pugs. We've had some Maxxis tyres fitted. These are 19-inch 7100s. Massive, just loads and loads of grip. Shouldn't have a problem with this now. The bike is looking quite nice, to be fair. Let's have a little run through of what we've done. Starting at the front with Maxxis tyre, Kashima coated Fox 40 forks, Magura brakes, all upgraded. So we've got both upgraded. We've put new grips on. We've got a new throttle because, well, the throttle comes with the back kit, which is obviously a back 8000 72 volt battery, extenders to accommodate the 72 volt battery, reinforced triangle kit, new pegs, new rear pegs, and the brackets underneath. We've got a guard for the disc, rear brake as well. We've got a chain kit instead of a belt drive, new seat. So basically everything. The Eggrider is new. The off switch for the light is pretty new. So this is basically a new bike. All of the bearings that go inside for the chain kit and the swing arm and the forks and stuff have all been swapped over. So this bike's running as sweet as it should be. We've managed to bleed the brakes properly now, so we have got pressure. It was the lever, like I suspected. The bike was flipped when we got it, so it did need a little bit of work anyway. The forks that were on it were terrible, and the suspension was all shot. It just needed tightening up, to be fair, but it was all too loose. The seat was ripped. You know, it was only £2.5 bike, but the guy said, you know, it comes with a bit of issues. But that's what we wanted, a cheap bike that we could adapt. We've had a new rear chain as well, new brake pads, so the bike's fully serviced and should be running sweet. What's that? There's this shoe fella. His hat. Blew his hat off. Blaze doesn't know, it's only in number 3.
One needs a fucking run, man. Get yourself a run.
What is Big Fozzie's build like, bro?
Sick. Sick.